It's time for Power Hour.
Hello, traders. Welcome to the Wednesday stream. Earnings season continuing. Oh, sorry, I've got up one of those. Altria Group that reported today was down 3%. But, you know, sometimes these pre-market earnings, they get really saved by a bullish macro, like a reversal that we saw across the markets, the equities market, not the crypto market. So sorry, let's go to your favorite asset in the world. Should it technically be your favorite asset in the world? Because, right, I mean, completed bearish shark, crescendoing with a bearish engulfing candle that happened to test the old 2021 all-time high cycle top, and then follow through yesterday, and then we're catching more follow through now, and like the 4 hour looks bad, you know, like no argument for bulls really in the short term. And now we have 52 minutes to go currently in Power Hour until your monthly candle close, chat. Yeah, you think I forgot? Just kidding. But yeah, we have a new month upon us. Hopefully a new month, new price action. That'd be wonderful. Good news is Kramer has already maybe sealed our fate in a positive way. He said that August would be bearish for crypto, chat. Let's freaking go. We might be out of this thing. We might get out of it alive. So there it is. You're working on your first level of negative momentum for the first time since July 11th. The incessant selling since Monday, it's been sad, right? I mean, we got what are we down from that height? Bitcoin down 7.45% and going on 72 hours. Not really what you're looking for. That's it. I mean, that's your Bitcoin analysis. We are going for the lowest daily candle close since July 18th. Now, it's not really great. We can look at the other chart too, so you can see it's not just horizontal lines. It is also the channel, the beautiful. I mean, this is just such a beautiful channel, and the respect is amazing. So you look at it like this. 61.7 is the 50% retrace. That would be some hopium to smoke on if you want a bullish 5-0. But unfortunately, this is the lowest high and the lowest low as we'd be consolidating. People would say, my bull flag. But you just can't. It's too overconfident, man. It could be distribution, mass amounts of distribution. It's just not our place to be trying to pick which one it is. Of course, we love Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to take over the world. Just hard for risk management unless you're shorting, right? Short, stop loss above 70, Let this thing ride to the 58s or lower. Good performance would be 53. But yeah, hard to want to bet against something like this with the debasement of fiat currency. I get it. All right. Bitcoin dominance selling off again today. Whatever. Only a couple days ago, we saw the highest level in years, or the highest close in years. Yeah. You just gotta think about it like this. If like what we are witnessing plays out, like if we start accelerating down, and I mean like accelerating down, you have to listen to these really unpopular truths, hot takes, because we romanticize Bitcoin so much that we put on these green shaded glasses or orange shaded glasses, whatever you want to say. If we see like, and I just think the rule of three is going on right now on a weekly time scale. It could be, right? So you have one high, the second high, then the third high. After that third high, based on everything I've learned about the phenomenon, the probability of resolution is extremely high. So whether we get this third high, we pull back some, underperforms, and we rally, we will probably, because it was the third high, we're going for major resolution, meaning that this whole consolidation structure concludes with a major markup or a major markdown. Like we're going to 52K. Just remember, it's like there are patterns that have been researched and studied with good reliability, and we're staring at one. And it could be the three falling peaks, but at the same time, a great example, okay, of why you just can't act like you know. All we can say is we know that something will happen was right here. Okay, yep, descending broadening wedge, but also one peak, second peak, third peak. Okay, it was really clear and clean on the daily, and they did a fake out before what? Huge markup and reversal. So I'm saying like after the third peak, we get resolution, whether we're going to be Kangs, we're going to 100K, we're blowing the roof off this thing, we're doing a meetup, let's go, it's insane, oh my God, right? Or to the abyss we go, and we go test much lower levels. Okay, so that's where I'm at. Since we are completing the third peak, the good news is the consolidation bullcrap we've been dealing with for 4 months is almost done. The bad news is we're not quite sure which way this resolution is going to break for real. Okay, that's your Bitcoin. Resolution coming, probability is high because third peak, third valley. Nice day for the spider, but hold on, we got Maxine here.
Since we started out on Bitcoin, let's go further into crypto.
You got Ethereum that is holding up pretty well, but you're testing the 200 again. Bitcoin's looking kind of like hot garbage on the 4 hour, getting ready to roll over. This is almost like a right-angled ascending broadening formation on Bitcoin locally on the 4 hour. You could say bearish three drives, or you could say so either or. They're both bearish structures locally, and that just isn't going to bode well for Ethereum. That's going to bode really well for Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is going to catch its footing really fast, and we make our way to 60. But it could be at the sacrifice of altcoins, the destruction. $3,000, $2,900 on Ethereum. Remember, you are in coin flip territory here. It's impossible to manage risk at all. You don't, I mean, as a swing trader, you want to be taking positions at inflection points. You're just not at one that's that serious. So you either wait for 3K or you wait for 3,500, 3,580 again. Okay, so if Bitcoin's going to do the thing that the bearish variables are implying, then we are going to 3K. Okay? But if the performance is miserable and the buyers just somehow come in and like that low probability outcome occurs, meaning Bitcoin goes higher sooner, then fine. Ethereum's going to rally. We're going to see 3520, 3580 sooner rather than later. So Yeah, not really great and cool. It's down today, 1.3%. A lot of altcoins are down today. Go to BNB, down 2%. Sideways. Impossible to manage risk, really. Right? Nothing to do with a swing trader, position trader. Momentum is completely reset. So we got some resolution coming, whether it's up next or down. It seems like it's impending. But again, for the swing trader, you would wait for a $500 BNB, and you would want to see favorable price action at that level and a little bit of separation. And then you could say, we have confirmed what was once a support is support again, because it was violated. We need confirmation. And if we never get the confirmation, you can't touch it. You don't have an edge. Yeah, you want to look at Ethereum to Bitcoin? We can. We looked at it a couple days ago, and it's bad. It's like, I just don't even know what world people are living in where they're like, oh, dude, this is like, it's going to do it, man. It's like, I mean, congratulations on yeah, green candles happen in abysmal, eternal bear trends. Remember, the red dotted line is when Vitalik switched to proof of stake from proof of work. It's never been the same ever again. And legend has it, chat, every single last point of supply, low or high, was when Vitalik got another booster shot, vaccine, clot shot, you would call it. So most recent events, your lowest highs of entire effing downtrend, formal, beautiful bearish back test of the bottom of the trading range that was established back in May of 2021. So I don't really give a crap if you're getting back above the sign of weakness bull crap, okay? I just don't care. Like, you just can't look at this chart and be like, it's time for Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin. Because you're going to be the same guy. You're just going to keep making lower highs, lower lows. And when it reverses, when something seriously develops on this chart, I'll be the first one to talk about it. I'll be like, dang, man, they're actually doing stuff. But not when your most recent event is the lowest high of entire effing downtrend since Vitalik switched to proof of stake. Gorthago, what's up, dude? Brain Feeder, Joe Potter, Dream 7X. Got any other people out there in cyberspace? What's up, market participant on X? Nice name. Bull Market Money on Twitch. Hello, sir. He says he's just waiting to see if the 3 drives underperforms. We're praying for it, but you're breaking like the top of one of the most significant inflection zones that you could dream of here. I mean, this is it. This is why it's great. It's not a joke at all. 2021 levels. We can hope and pray, but the probability still remains highest of way more downside on Bitcoin just based on harmonics, price action correlation to key inflection points from history, 4-hour oscillators, 4-hour structures. It sucks. Because it's like, dang, man, Link was showing really nice setup. And it's like, it doesn't. XRP was showing a nice ascending triangle on the 4-hour and was breaking out. And now it's nothing can thrive in this market with Bitcoin going down. It just sucks. It's the way it's always been. So swing trading is just tougher. And again, the swing trader has the argument for shorting on Bitcoin. He just does. I can't help that. Don't get mad at me. It's a framework. The framework's presented itself beautifully. All right, so there's your Ethereum. It's a Gartley. Okay, enjoy your Gartley, like whatever. Just wait till Bitcoin flushes Ethereum. You'll see the selling pressure pick up on Ethereum tremendously if Bitcoin gets a true flush on resolution on that third peak. This 4.9 million 4.9 million Satoshis, there's no way it holds. Like, just good luck. Bitcoin will dump. It'll be nasty, but it will be way worse on Ethereum, Link, Bitcoin Cash, XRP. Yeah, you name it. Okay, so let's go to Sol. It's down almost 4% today. Yeah. Remember what we were talking about? What is this arrow? We did a quiz yesterday. Some of y'all got it right. Some of y'all really got it right. It is the shooting star reversal at an inflection point after a nice run. And then you got the follow through yesterday on the candle close. That confirms its validity. And so now what's happening? The TA is being respected because these are things we're identifying, and now they're really playing out, accelerating. Now you're at 171. If buyers and market participants cannot hold 171 here, what happens historically? We can just look back and see it was support briefly for a second test because market participants don't know the first time, they know the second time. They confirmed it here. When it broke, straight down to 130, straight down to 124. So even if it doesn't go to 124, you're looking at 153 real fast. And that would definitely be happening in Bitcoin. Again, respected the TA, where the probability is highest of more major markdown. So guess what's happening in 40 minutes? Solana, after such a magnificent run, will be, if all stays the same or lower, we will be seeing the first level of negative momentum since June 26th. Over a month. Just all you can do is pray that we get down to 150 and somehow we pivot, Bitcoin pivots, and we rally and put in our highest low. Did an audio check, make sure everything's okay, man. Andrew Fogel, Chip Flipper, Telos, Matt Cotton. Not magnesium. Remember, it was not magnesium. Magnesium is green, right? A red shooting star would be laden with... what was it? Someone remembers. I know someone remembers. Look, man, I was a linebacker for most of my adult life. Most of my childhood into a young adult life. So my brain cells, I rely on y'all for some things, okay? Like the color of a shooting star that is red, laden with iron. Looks like, yeah, okay. Iron. I hope y'all are not just guessing. Oxygen, nitrogen, Cactus Leo says. I would probably defer to Cactus Leo. We're going to say oxygen, nitrogen. Yeah, Rust 2000 coming in. We're good. Yep, shooting star reversal. Bearish and golden candle on Bitcoin. We got some more downside possibly in store. Let's go to XRP. This only up 0.21%. It was such a dream last night. Asia was pumping this thing, and then it was all over. Now we are going to close probably the same price, if not lower, than yesterday's close. There it is, the fake out. I tweeted when this was happening, is it a breakout or a fake out? There's a reason why I asked that, because you just don't know. And it's now confirmed pretty much on the 4-hour, a fake out. The level was breached and then they failed to continue buying. Failure. Still okay until you fall below 59 cents. But just another disappointing day. XRP's had probably more disappointing days than any other crypto with a decent market cap in history, you know. So there it is. Chalk it up to tradition.
Just close the fucking door. Close it door.
Yep, rate's going to remain unchanged. But, I mean, it is implied that we're going to, there's a 99% chance of a rate cut in September. So we got one more month to make hay while the sun's shining. Maybe. So yeah, those are your big cryptos. The spider, we're looking at briefly for a second, you know, had a nice 1.63 up day, gapped up after hours, another 0.5%. And you got pretty much a gap fill today. The gap that occurred, they filled it, but now there's a gap below us. So yeah, that bearish divergence playing out, but not performing that well, and there's still an unfilled gap at 537. Clearly, you can see that pictured. Dow Jones, Industrial average, highest daily candle close since July 17th. Your third highest daily candle close in human history. After the bullish backtest, the key level, just continuing to follow through off of that. The inverted hammer at key levels. Nice. Pump it did. Positive Momo building. In the bullish control zone. These are nice looking. This is the way you always want your oscillators to look. You know, if you're wanting continuation. Not every bot. NASDAQ Composite, of course, had a great day, up 2.64%. You know, that's the Mag 7. turnaround. It was a lot of semiconductors, really. It was across the board. AMD had a good day, but it was all really, man, it was really underwhelming. Looking at the chart, it's like, can I really get behind AMD after that? And what it looks like, it still looks like hot garbage now on the chart. We can look. We're going to look at the earnings, you know, stocks today. So that's your NASDAQ, IWM, or the Russell 2000 ETF. Looks like XRP. My God, they did the same. What's going on? You gotta be kidding me. So XRP has the same like little reaccumulation pennant structure, and it looks like all green grass, blue skies, and then what do? Buy close? Nope. Failure to break out. IWM and XRP deserve each other. Okay. So gold, great day. Really, really good day. I mean, look at this thing. This is the highest low ever. And now you have hidden bullish divergence. One low. And then the highest low in human history. Higher levels negative momentum. So you got something there. First level of positive momentum they're working on. It's a new day. So if we get in the next 21 hours and 33 minutes, if we all the same or higher, yeah, you'd be starting to build positive momentum again, breaking back into the bullish control zone as of today / yesterday. Broke back out of the range. Huge development on gold today. Hype in the chat. It was leg day today, so just be gentle with me. I'm wrecked, man. I get wrecked every day just about. You know, my body. Cool to see that silver buyers have recaptured that 28.88 level. Hype, nice. The engulfing candle caught follow through. Also very nice. There wasn't any sort of divergence or anything. It's just kind of riding the coattails of gold. Not too much here, we could say, you know, structurally. But yeah, nice recovery. It went up 2.18%, and we're up about 4% in 2 days on silver. Nice. Could be a fake out, sure. You're just flipping coins here, right? It's hard. I mean, unless you have the framework that is established, matured, and it's all happening at key levels, kind of just like we can look at things. But most of the time, we're not going to be able to do anything with those things, looking at those charts. So, really cool stuff. I mean, the Australian stock market hit an all-time high today. It's a notable event. People, I'm sure, you know, what are you talking about, man? Hold on, let me, sorry. Where is it? I've got to go to my watch list. Sorry, I haven't memorized all these tickers. The AU 200. Was it all-time highs? Yeah, all-time highs from Australia. High with the chat. Wonderful. The UK 100. London Stock Exchange had its highest daily candle close since mid-May today. Nikkei trying to recover some, and then the Chinese A50. It's like a mix between their two markets. Rallied back above that neckline of that kind of head and shoulders pattern. So U.S. oil rallied a little bit too. Whatever, nothing too crazy. Just trying to keep you all apprised to, you know, maybe what's happening. Nothing really notable for upside on commodities. Cocoa futures got hit, down almost 2%. So it's flat in the past 2 days. Yeah, just nothing really crazy. What we can do, well, we can go to the Magnificent Seven. Let's look at those real quick because they are market drivers. They're normally always in the spotlight. Let's look at Nvidia. There it is, man. Dang, see, isn't it crazy? So this is the historical event occurred today on Nvidia. Nvidia recaptured $330 billion market cap in less than 18 hours, and that is the single largest market cap growth ever seen. It's never happened before. We're talking the entire market cap of Costco was infused into Nvidia today alone. Wow. And after hours, up almost 4%. As you can see, this little blue line right there is very faint, but it's right there trading. 120, 149. It is hard, impossible to compute, man. It's almost like, so dude, think about the distance between like here and like, you know, the Andromeda galaxy. It's like, yeah, we know light years, whatever. It's like, but dude, it's like comprehend it. You can't. It's crazy. Crazy stuff, man. Happy to see, man. Nvidia rally. I'm okay with it. I have no problems. I hope you don't. Nancy Pelosi bought more. She filed. She sold her Microsoft, some of her Microsoft, and she bought more Nvidia today. She bought up here too. I can't remember. I think it was this candle. Yeah, she bought up. She's DCAing into Nvidia. She don't give a crap. It's bad English on purpose. You know, she doesn't care. So, Nvidia, the number one performing asset of the Magnificent Seven. This is the Magnificent One. Who's number two? Tesla. Up against a key resistance, right? It's either you test this and you fail. Figured, man, like what happened yesterday, you got that gap fill. But, you know, there's another unfilled gap just below you at a key level where it'd be much easier to manage risk and, you know, identify structures and all that. But as you can see, they gapped it up. It's up 4.24%. And 232.81, and this is just testament to its validity and its importance. As you can see, a major reversal from February 22nd, 2022, a reversal from July 2021. You can see it acted as a reversal point from November 2022. It's been support before. This is where you closed, right at it. So if they break it, you can't be surprised at all if we see 259 again, easy, no problem. But just as easily as they can't break it, we should easily see a gap fill, 209, 205, the 200 moving average, the old supply line of this mega channel be tested again for the first time ever. But now all you can say is like, if this keeps up, if we keep rallying and break above 232, you'd be like, wow, are we somehow showing hidden bullish divergence on the highest low of newly established uptrend? That the volume, you can see, high volume on these markups, reversals, could indicate it's actual trend reversal. Takes a lot of market participants buying to turn around bear markets, and there has been that on this asset, so can't really be surprised. Hype in the chat for Tesla. Nice recovery. Amazon had a great day. Wow, they gapped it up. And after hours, trading above the old all-time high from 2021. This is spectacular. I hope it holds. It looks like Bezos, he sold enough to pay for his girlfriend's plastic surgery, and now the asks are getting higher and higher. So imagine if, like, you know, anything can change from now to pre-market to the next open, but imagine we gap up there and then they pull it back to just formally back test 187 as support. That would be legendary. And then no lower, and then we're gone. And then we just continue on. We go retest 200. We break the Bezos wall, and we head on up to 214 price discovery. Remember, what possibly has occurred here on Amazon, and I'm just showing you, right? That's possibly the highest low in the history of this chart. They're trying to put it in. Guess what they're also trying to do? They're trying to, I mean, like, they're working on it. Here was one of your highest lows ever. It could have been your second or your first highest low ever, and now we have a new one. And it's like, wait, there's a low, and now there's a higher low. on Amazon with higher levels of negative momentum, that implies a continuation upward. It's hidden bullish divergence. So, like, nice correction after hitting all-time highs and just coming for a check back, wipe out some people, and things look okay now. But remember, the silver lining is what happens tomorrow. Amazon reports. So this could be make or break. It's either we're probably going to, who knows, man. It could be $200. I mean, that's your next resistance, really. You either go to 200 tomorrow or you go back down to 177 or lower. I just think that Amazon's a good money making machine. They're really good at it, and this thing has been suppressed for so long. And I know it could get nuked, whatever, but it's time. It's been 4 years, man. 4 years stuck around this price, holding it without reinvesting dividends. You haven't made anything. You've lost money. It's time, man. But I guess we'll see, right? The best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. Could be the same for Bezos. Place your bets on Amazon. And then Meta. Bets could have been placed. And this one reported after hours today, up 7.34%. After having just a nice 2.5% update. We're talking about 10% total. Currently trading at 509.70. And it's pretty cool, right? How they tested the level of inflection. And it's just and it was successful, and now it's gapped up, and looks like you could see 523 tomorrow, 530 tomorrow, but still confined within the range, 450 to 525. Hype in chat for Meta kind of carrying the market after hours on good earnings. Zuckerberg, he implemented the UFC fighter bro AI into his database, so now he's kind of cool, I guess, whenever. Or he wants to be cool. He wants you to think he's human. He's a cool human who smokes meats. Now, I mean, like, he is a big green egg, and I grew up on a big green egg. I used to have one for a long time before I moved into penthouses, and yeah, I love green egg, so hype for that. Okay. Yeah, he's still weird. Apple, right, as the test was ongoing for the greater part of 5 days, it was successful. And it's up after hours. So a 1.5% up day, and then up after hours another 0.75%. This could be it. This could be, I mean, they are really, like, same thing with Amazon, right? It just like, oh no, it could be over for, it's like, dude, they're not violating it really yet. They're holding it. The traders are settling up with prices above this. So what I'm talking about is, like, this was an overhead resistance. At one time in June, it was your highest level ever. And then they broke it, and they were out. They broke it, July 2nd, 3rd, and you went up, made your next highest high ever. And so this became a potential level where market participants could have bids and could defend it. It could be a potential support, but it's never been tested as support. So we're going to find out. And guess what? We just spent 5 days, and now we can say wholeheartedly, looks like resistance has flipped to support. And like Amazon, you had a low here. You had, in fact, your highest low in human history on this chart. But now you have another highest low literally ever. And there's still so much negative momentum, so it's a little too early to be like, oh yeah, dude, it's hidden bullish divergence. You want it to be close to neutral to be like, yep, it looks real good. But they're working on impending price action continuation. So we attempt to rally here. It could turn into a lower high like Nvidia did, but the gap fill is there. That's your target. Above 220 equals 234 for the fill. They're trying to recapture this really beautiful channel. Man, I love this channel. So nice. Get us back in and take us to 252 and let this correction we've been going through just be a bad dream. But it's unfortunate because Apple, they just axed their... I remember being in this stream when it happened. It's like, man, the aesthetics of like a goggle on your face. Like, how can, like, you know, good looking girls walk around with that on and not look stupid? It makes beautiful women look stupid. It makes good looking people look stupid. When that's normally the case, you don't do that. Like, those things don't survive. They don't become like cultural phenomenons that have staying power. And so they're done. It was terrible. So that was typical Auburn stuff, man. Let's come out with goggles, and it's over in less than 6 months. Yep. Roll Tide, dude. Yep. Chat, y'all are way more dead than yesterday. What's up, Jason on X? That's it, man. I only got like 2 people watching on X. All right, let's go to Google. Well, Google had been getting destroyed after that whipsaw, after that failed bullish breakout of multiple things, right? We've already discussed, right? The wedge and the channel, and bad earnings. Hit the lowest price seen since early May and has been recovering. But it's kind of, we just looked at Tesla, Amazon, Meta, Apple, Nvidia, very endearing recoveries, and Google is very much lagging and looks not as good, right? Doesn't really look as great as the others. Not to say it can't go up, there's a gap at 182. That would be your target if it kept going, but up 0.73%, it was the 6th worst performing of the 7 today. Up a little bit more after hours. You can thank Meta and good macro FOMC stuff for this, probably. So tested the heart line of the channel as resistance. Not really great. Microsoft down 1%, and you can imagine this having to do with the Nancy Pelosi news. There's no coincidence, man. Nancy Pelosi bought more Nvidia, up 12% plus. But at the same time, in the same news, oh wow, Nancy sold Microsoft, and Microsoft just happened to be amongst its lowest closes in nearly 2 months, going on 2 months now. And here's your structure. You made it all the way back down. It recovered. It was bad. It got, we're at 412 at the lows. And it's only up 0.2% after hours. It's really, and what coming off of? Remember, these levels, Apple had these levels too, right? Potential support. They tried, and then earnings killed it. And so they retested it as resistance. So it's like the same thing, but opposite. Like, right? It's beautiful to see price action correlation to old levels, or like newer old levels, right? I mean, this happened March and May. And Apple regarded these levels as support. The Dow Jones Industrial Average held these levels as support. Microsoft did not. It regarded it as resistance, and has been selling off since then. So interesting change in dynamics, between them. Apple superior technically to Microsoft. Amazon too. Yeah, they could just make the Apple glasses like normal. Like, why do we have to have goggles? Why can't we just have I can't even tell if it's Apple smart glasses. I can't tell. That would be better. As subtle as possible. Okay, so we got through the 7. Let's take a look at some of the earnings reports today. Teladoc Health. This is one of Kathy Wood's favorite. Okay. She pounds this every time it dumps. And she's probably going to buy more. And this chart's going to continue to keep collapsing. This is one of the worst charts you could ever imagine. TDOC was sitting at support, and it doesn't matter. They held it for a second, and it's like, wow. It never makes money. Yeah, you understand? This asset never makes money. And Kathy Wood holds it in her ARC. 2 big reasons to never own an asset. Dang. Okay. Riot reported after the bell. Not looking hot. You know, it's not like too bad. It was down almost 2% today on a good macro day, gross, and then down 0.88% after hours, rejecting that 200 moving average. I don't know. Like it's chop city. I mean, you can try to strategize here, but it's been violated. I wouldn't be touching this garbage, but sure, maybe they do. They hold it and we go to 1672, but not a good earnings reaction. Etsy also reported after close today. You gotta know, it's pretty awful, man. I mean, but here's the thing, right? There's a major 886 once. Maybe they're going for a weekly type 2 of some sort, and I like it because it's a lower low. But they've recaptured that 6134 September 2023 low, and that's okay. But you know, again, it's like this could be awful, man. I mean, just the trend is garbage. It's not your friend. But yeah, stop loss below 61. I wouldn't do it, but like there's just so much that has to be done for this to be good again, even if it's down here at the harmonic framework. It's just all right. Let's break $73. I'll feel a lot better about it. Let's put some higher highs and higher lows in locally. I'll feel a lot better that they're trying to shift momentum a little bit, just a little bit. I never reported today. Okay, cool. Looked Meta. Qualcomm reported after the bell. It was up 8.39% today, just gapped up after getting decimated. I mean, yesterday it was down almost 7%. It closed at its lowest price since May 1st. And yeah, they just gapped it up. And it's just down marginally, 1.5%, not a big deal. So, but that nice little head and shoulders. Wow, how about that Japanese candlestick reversal? I mean, that's bearish abandoned baby as F right there, dude. That's artwork. Put that in the textbook. Someone call up Bulkowski. Tell him there it is on Qualcomm. It's a bearish abandoned shooting star baby. Okay. Well, head and shoulders, yeah. Like again, very strong, right structure because the right shoulder was lower than the left, and that means that signifies psychologically that there was such a lack of demand from market participants that they could not rival or test that left shoulder even as resistance. That's bad. That's brutal. But hey, you know, it played out, and maybe we're gonna be okay, right? Deep retrace from this low. Anyway, so those are some reports. Tomorrow, pre-market, you know, we're gonna have ConocoPhillips, Moderna, Roblox. Then after, I mean, tomorrow's a huge day. Like you have Marathon Digital, DraftKings, Intel, Apple, Roku, Amazon, Snap, Square, Net, Coinbase, Twilio. And tomorrow's, if this is like the week of the Super Bowl, tomorrow is the Super Bowl if we're talking about earnings. Okay. We got 12 minutes till your daily candle close as we are in the midst of power hour on the crypto market, where in 12 minutes we will have the monthly candle close, something that doesn't happen only happens once every 30, 31 days, 28 days, once every 4 years on 1 month. Ugh. Okay, so there are your Mag 7. There are your notable earning reports today. No requests. I mean, there's not much left to do. We could just look at some assets that did things today. Yeah, I mean, you had, like, you know, again, the semiconductors all around, like big recoveries, applied materials. I had a good day, but, you know, whatever. Maybe it was putting in the highest low ever. Could be. Still below that overhead resistance right there, right? 214.47 is a big deal. Micron up 7%. All coming near the 200. That's good. Big old reset. Trend's still okay, but no structures for us to really trade down here, unfortunately. Nvidia was also another one where it's like there's no framework, you know. Marble had a good day. Man, God, dude, you know, they might be just testing this as resistance. It's Chop City, man. This is a failed trade setup. right? They just pulled the rug on everything. But hey, it's still, they're defending the 200 moving average. After hours, it is trading back above this key level, so there might still be hope yet for Marvel. We'll see. No edge though, not just bearish convergence really. Only good things above the 200 again. Carvana, oh my God, Carvana is the king, man. Really is. All right, every earnings report, gap up, gap up. Guess what? Gap up tomorrow, assuming all stays the same or higher. Currently trading up 12.57%. It was up over 5% on the day. Currently at the highest level seen since March of 2022. So we got multi-year highs after hours on a positive earnings beat, and it's just almost like, wow, this is crazy, right? It just keeps, they can't keep getting away with it. Carvana, what a pump, dude. Cup with Hendelman. I like the cup with Hendelman. It was nice. AMD that reported, that just doesn't give me any solace to believe things
There's
are
no
okay
framework to this
for AMD,
jar.
dude. I'm just
The
sorry
trend shall
that
change
technically did
undoubtedly.
nothing. Coiner, thanks for the 1333. You know, I mean, at some point, gonna have to get rid of it. You know, just gets embarrassing. So just be like, we won't have a tip jar anymore because those days are gone, right? The days of old don't exist anymore. So it's just gonna be like, yeah. Anyway, really bad here on Amazon. There's no edge, nothing implying that we're going higher anytime soon. You are stuck in between two major levels. You are trading below the 200 simple moving average. At the height, you couldn't even test the 200 a day, even though you virtually did. You were very close. Nothing. I can't get behind AMD right now. Sorry, that's trash. Very, very bad, boys. Just think about what Nvidia did, and AMD can't do anything. Gotta look at Spotify because it's killing it, man. It's freaking insane. Look what Spotify did, chat. Highest daily candle close confirmed since February of 2021. The resistance from history, this inflection zone, is so clear, was regarded as support before earnings, good earnings, and it's possibly a breakaway gap. Right? They pushed it down a few days, but it's going again. Multi-year highs on the close today. After hours trading at its highest level seen since February 2021. Insane. Just pump this S. Heard a lot of assets today up 3+%. Ooh, dang, man. Shopify. I'm digging this price action. So you got 59.50, which is an old, all-time high at one point before an insane reversal, and that's why it's plotted here. That is an inflection point. Okay. And so what they're doing is they violated it, and now they are formally recapturing it, putting in a local high or low. These are good things. That's what you want to see. I know you're below the 200 moving average, but it's not about that. It's like, wow, if you have positive price action correlation this way, it's easy to manage risk. One could have just a stop loss set up at $58 here and let this thing effing ride to 78 plus for a gap fill. It's that simple. My God, man. They could do it. Right? It's like, it's simple as just, okay, we're going to do it like this, right? This is 99% of the time you never get this opportunity on charts. They just aren't presenting it when you're looking at it. It's that simple. You can even be a little looser. But that's it. That's how you'd play it. You'd play Shopify that way. Look, it's there. That's it. Oh, okay. Got it. And then you could just act, if that was your first chart was a gap fill, it could very well be the end of it. It could be over. I mean, and this could fail, right? It's not about being right or wrong. It's about losing the least amount as possible with the best setup, the highest probability outcome, which is in the situation, confirmation.
Dark mode of coin paprika chart dash greater than settings, appearance, and background, change the color. Use weak time frame and line chart to avoid low liquidity wicks.
Not sure how we would
Use
target
log
for the
scale
second. I
to
guess
see the shape of
382 again.
structure. Inverse
I think
H
your
and
third target
S.
could be a gap fill
Breakout
at like 89.
targets.
I think that's good as you would want to do it, maybe. Thank you, dude, for the Virus. Thank you for the 2020, dude. Third target, either a gap fill, which I think's fine. You could also go for 99.95, you know. Or you could say that's the third target and you got a fourth target. You could do it like that too, man. All kinds of ways to play this, but it's worth taking a shot. Positive price action correlation. You need the macro to continue doing well. But look, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. And eventually when they broke it again, this is a fake out for sure. But once they broke it, straight up. So why not? Straight up again. It's a very real possibility. You could play it like that, man. F it, we'll do it live. Minimal losses if it fails, and that's all you can hope for. All right, so we have ourselves a trend analysis. We have a long-term uptrend established on this asset. We have technical indicators, right? We have the violation of a key inflection point, but the recapturing immediately after that violation. And now we have confirmation that that level is now a valid support again. That's all you need. So you could say chart patterns too, because double bottom, but we don't have to label it, dude. You don't have to label everything as a pattern. It's just we're favorable price action at key inflection points, forms of confirmation, makes risk management amazing, and you always inherently have max upside potential when you long at supports with confirmation, as you can see. We haven't done trade setup on this since the successful trade setup of the inverse head and shoulders through rising valleys, and that thing played out beautifully. Now maybe you got another shot. Been a long time since you had an opportunity to actually look at it and use technical analysis to present and construct an argument with the framework that is applied in this community and outside of this community.
Lumen, my man, can we look at a 15-day on lump, please, and ranks?
So Sharknado, dude. Sure, we can look at Lumen. Sure thing, dude. Yes, it identifies the trade setup. That's right. Don't judge its gender. This is one of my most favorite genders. All right, we cool? Does that make sense? Okay, it's like it could fail. But do you understand, like, there's an argument behind it, showing the work on, like, why? This is how you construct trading plans, man. Not about being right or wrong, okay? We probably got a supply line here too that maybe they already broke it. What if we even adjust? If we adjust there, it's like really close. You could almost say it's a dragon in development. It's a potential dragon, and if they break the supply line, we could say it's the dragon. Just not yet. It's the. That's it. Yeah.
Mitch, if it's easier for you to set it up off stream and do the TA next stream, that's fine too. I'm fine with that. Peace.
Things we can take a look, but one thing we do have to do right now, it is now time for your local on the 8s. 2 minutes till the daily and monthly candle close. Let's head on over to Bitcoin as we do at the top of the hour. Just to look at it, let's look at that monthly, see what it's going to be painted as. Anything significant or nothing at all? Not too bad, man. Not a really a good or bad. You can't. It's not bad. You're going to have another month. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months now where the old all-time highs are regarded as support. That's it. That's not bad. It's just disappointing that we aren't going anywhere. God. One minute, 20 seconds. Less than 1 minute, chat. Bitcoin on the daily and on the 4 hour is at its lows. pretty much breaching. Looks like we're gonna get a 4-hour and daily close above 64,899. And it's just the top of a key inflection zone. Not really great, man, but let's be real. Nothing, no daily or 4-hour time scale implied that things look good. Things look bad. Things look bearish. Less than 30 seconds to the monthly close, daily close. If you're enjoying the live stream, please hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks for being here. The ones that are here, I know, man, like they have killed this market. They have straight up murdered it. Okay, and it used to be a bull. It is now a cow, thanks to the likes of BlackRock and huge institutions, Grayscale buying up all that Bitcoin. And there it is, chat. A monthly candle close. This is confirmed your third highest monthly candle close in Bitcoin history, if that matters. Meh, whatever. Send it to zero, dude. Okay, lowest daily candle close confirmed on Bitcoin since July 18th. Not great. And confirmed daily close below 64,899. All right. Ugh. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, sorry. So here we are. A new month. The first month of the newer bi-yearly candle, right? 5 more to go. But yeah, kind of TA being respected. If you care about harmonics, 886's bearish price action at correlation to key inflection points like the historical old all-time high and bearish engulfing candles that get followed through. I mean, it's kind of, everything's kind of playing out the way everything was implying it should be playing out. So no surprises here, right? The surprise really would be like sheer performance, max bidding coming in sooner rather than later. Right? I would be surprised if that happened. I would be not surprised at all if we saw 63,588 and possibly that breaks and we maybe go down to the 200-day simple moving average, 61,000, 60,800. That would be the least surprising. You've confirmed it locally like 2 times. But I always hope it goes higher. Remember that. I'm always hoping for higher prices on Bitcoin, man. Yeah, I'm doing squats, man. Did squats today. It was really tough. It's leg day. It was awful, man. Okay, so let's look at the other cryptos' monthly closes. How did they fare? Not near as well as Bitcoin, Ethereum. Nothing burger candle. Lowest monthly close since April. Yeah, nothing to write home about. Okay, cool story, bro. There's your monthly close, dude. That's what it looks like. It was lower than last month's close. Okay, BNB. That's a pretty nice close, man. All right, I mean, yeah, I know they haven't been able to break this major area resistance at 621, but dude, that's a great recovery, isn't it? 450 to 576. But it was, unfortunately, with confirmation, the lowest monthly candle close since the beginning of February. So worse than Ethereum in that regard. Even though it's just range bound, you know. But it's still, like, I'm just being technical. You see it. Lowest close since February. Okay. Solana, bullish engulfing candle confirmed, chat. What? Bitcoin not doing that. Ethereum's not doing that. BNB's not doing that. But Solana did. Not making multi-month lows on close. Making multi-month highs on close. Highest monthly candle close confirmed since March. Interesting. Wait, and it was the only one that had a good technical argument for upside too anyway, with using the framework. Funny how those kind of go hand in hand. But I digress. Let's see if we get some follow-through. We need the follow-through off the engulfing candle that was just cemented in time. XRP. Dang, man, that's really nice. That's a nice engulfing candle. Seen those before. Highest daily candle close confirmed. Sorry, highest monthly candle close confirmed since March. Interesting. Solana and XRP. Okay. Recapturing 50 cents. That's a major inflection point. Don't care who you are. It's real. Look at that reversal. June 2019, what happened? And we just recaptured it. I'm always feeling good about that. If you're range bound on the monthly, the target is like 75 cents. Oftentimes, when this level is recaptured, then 75 cents. It's like, right? The problem is that candle, you're just in between the levels, so it's hard to manage the risk. But nice engulfing. Give credit where credit's due. The XRP Moon Boys kind of did it this month. It was their month. No love for Caspa. Dude, Caspa was fine, man. Cas is good, dude. Cas has been outperforming 99% of cryptos. It technically looks better than 99% of cryptos. It just is. I can't help that. Hey, look at this. Mother of God, dude. Jesus chimes, all-time high on the monthly. Highest monthly candle close ever on Caspa. Okay. Beautiful. Broke 20 cents even. Yeah, this one was always looking good. It all started with one of the most incredible ascending triangles in the history of crypto, right here. This one was a dream. I mean, that should be in a Thomas Bulkowski crypto trading patterns. Well, here it is. Your ascending triangle. This would be the poster child of it. But then they confirmed a bottom, and you ran up, and then the falling wedge, and then the falling wedge broke out, and the 100% measure move was achieved once, twice. Then they pulled it back. You put in the highest low ever, and now look at how you're running. It's beautiful. Freaking beautiful. This is a rose, a lone rose in the dumpster fire landfill we call the crypto market. Yep. Beautiful. Highest daily candle close ever, monthly close. You name it, man. Okay, target was 20 cents because psychological, and they did it. They achieved it today for the first time in human history, right? It was never 20 cents until today, or yesterday, which was 8 minutes ago. Now they're starting to run it again. Could see all-time highs again today. You'd say 25 cents is the next one big one on deck. The fives and the zeros. That's all you got, man. You're in price discovery technically right now. So, yep. All the love in the world for CAS based on its technical performance, and that's it. But dude, no one's talking about Beerus coin. I know, dude. You're wrong, dude. We covered it before even Bitcoin today. A nasty total. I mean, on the daily, you broke 2.3 trillion. You broke back into the untouched channel. Lowest daily candle close confirmed since July 14th. All bad. Why not see the 200 again? Let's go to the 200. Let's head on down to 2.216 trillion. That'd be nice. Makes sense. One high, sell up in the second high, and a lower high in the first high. That's not good locally. That's bad. Confirmation highs. One high, second high. One high, second high. What the heck, man? You just got confirmation. You just got another one. It's not really what you're looking for. I'm just saying, good pump still. Just All right. Oh boy. That's what happens, man. You get one request and it's for Beerus coin. It's still awful, dude. In terms of, sorry, I'm not talking about the chart. I'm talking about the grid lines. Like, what the? I don't want grid lines. And get rid of them. There we go. This is a little better. All right. You know, I mean, this is being requested again today, and there's no change from yesterday. You requested yesterday, you requested again. Higher lows, right? Accumulation. I think if you break this one little level here, you're right at. I mean, I don't see what's stopping the asset from, you know, running to 191 if they really break it. I just don't know if they're going to break it. But it's nice you got one low and a second low, and you're up against a sell wall, a level where there is liquidity, and if the buyers absorb the supply that exists there, it's certainly there. You've been sitting at it since freaking July 18th. If they ever break it, I mean, you could say like 155 for that one high, but I'm thinking like probably a test of the all-time high 191 here. That's all I got for you on Lord Beerus coin. All right, dude. Times are tough, chat. Is that the only request? No, we got, thank God for Sharknado coming in. Wow. If it wasn't for Sharknado, that'd have been it, dude. Lumen technology. Yeah, all we can do is say, wow, nice harmonic that reacted and reversed at the same effing time, right? Hindsight harmonic. Sometimes it's like that. I can't look at every asset in the world. It's up to you to help me. Look, we got a 886. Oh my God, it was like actually an unironic freaking Gartley. Why did you not request the Sharknado like sometime in early July or late June? I'd have been happy to plot this, but dang, man, it's like Bitcoin in 2019 or early 2019. If you remember, the same Gartley presented itself and it was just gone. It went up 300% in a few months. Wow, rejoice. There's nothing to do, man. I can't, like, what do you want? You wanted to look at it. The time to look at it and give a crap about it was, again, late June to early July. That was the only time that it made sense to give a crap. Now it's gone. Now it's pulling a 2019 Bitcoin. There's no resistance here. There's nothing here until $4. Whatever. Hope it goes. Beautiful Gartley. That's all I can say. Just wish we had found it sooner. Okay. That was Sharknado. And that was the last request. Mid-trade TA bear market continues. Not sure it'll ever turn around. I don't really know how it does. Sorry. Okay. That's the stream, man. You should be illuminated on what happened today across the markets. If not, you weren't watching the stream. Bitcoin, I know there's a new month. There could be new price action, but we've already discussed. We got one high, the second high, the third high, and it has implied lower prices. Like the probability is higher for lower prices, but it's been like that. And now we're catching fall. It was like today was a good day because the TA is being respected. The lower we go, the more the TA is respected. Okay, so you're going to probably go test 63,588. If they don't hold that, then the 200's on deck at 61,240, 60,800, the swing low from mid-March. After that, you got target at 58.4. These are targets to the downside. Any one of them they're all candidates for where buyers could come in and stop the sell-off. But if you just close below 64,899, then you think on deck is 63,588. All right. Thanks for coming out. I'll be back. Respect the TA.